Hello, good noon, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Xah Talk Show. We are going to code Linux today. Let's switch to my keyboard, Ultimate Hacking Keyboard 80. Okay, UHK 80. I have a review on my website and on YouTube. So search for it, you'll find it. Okay, show my keyboard and show my today's talk show. So we're gonna talk about, I'm going to go leisurely, casually install we are going to install Emacs on Windows Subsystem for Linux. Okay, I'm gonna install a bunch of programs so it allows me to compile Emacs and download Emacs and compile. Let's see what, let's just go and see. So this is a casual session. You're just gonna watch me install Linux, okay? I mean, not install Emacs in WSL. So let me have this candy, by the way, this candy, quit cigarette, nicotine candy. By the way, I quit smoking. So I've been smoking for more than 10 years, okay? For almost 15 years, I think. But I quit this year. Amazing. I just quit cold turkey and I don't feel a thing. Amazing. But I got this nicotine candy for helping you quit smoking 3 years ago. I never, I occasionally took one, but I never. So it not because of this I quit. I just quit cold turkey. But now I feel occasionally, I feel energizing to eat this nicotine candy. By the way, I know what you're gonna say. Of you, like white men, you're gonna say, "Oh, don't take it! Don't do that! You're gonna be smoking again." Nicotine, okay? They make you, actually, nicotine energizes you. I like nicotine. I don't like wine. I don't like beer. Most guys like that, like they like beer. I don't like beer at all. I don't like red wine either. I don't like their taste. I mean, they don't taste good. And I don't like how they feel. So they make you stupid, basically. But not nicotine. Cigarettes good. Okay. So let's go casually. If you are here, say hi, okay? It's gonna be boring, okay? This is for nerds and for special nerds. You don't know what I'm doing, okay? So the first thing you need to do is you need to start a shell, okay? So we are on Windows and it's PowerShell. So Control Magnify, okay? So WSL, I already installed WSL. So to run it, you just run WSL, it'll start Linux, okay? Amazing. The WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux, it's been around since like 15 years ago, but I never installed it until 2 months ago with people's help. Ripper in my Xah Discord, Ripper and a few other people, they helped me. But anyway, it's amazing technology. So here we are in Linux now. So you see my prompt is so long. So how do you know? Use go, Jesus, I forgot my Unix commands. uname, I believe that's it. Yeah, there you go. uname -a. Let's see the full name of my system. So this is Linux XGPC. That's my machine name. 6.6.87. That's a Linux kernel version, I think. What was it? Microsoft Standard WSL2 number 1 SMP. So there's a technicalities. They created WSL2, which is different from WSL1. Okay, number 1 SMP. What does that mean? That means the anyway. You see, in order to install this, you have to. So I did a blog about the installation process. So if you have not done it yet, you might check it out. Okay, so what you need to do is like, let's go to so here you are looking at today's talk show. Go to install Windows Subsystem for Linux. Okay, so I installed it on April 19th. And basically the steps you need to do is you need to turn on the virtualization mode called SVM mode. Okay, and you need to do that in your so-called BIOS or UEFI. And typically you restart your machine and you hold down the delete key, the right word delete, or sometimes F1, F2, or F10. Okay, then if you are using a MSI, Jesus, I think eating this candy makes me not talk well. So maybe I shouldn't eat it now. Nicotine candy. Okay, so now, okay, I can talk better. Am I talking better? better or better? Better. So in order to install WSL, you need to have this virtualization mode on, SVM mode, and you need to go to your BIOS. Okay, now if you are running a machine, your motherboard, you know, the motherboard and stuff, if you are running MSI click BIOS, which is my machine. Okay, my machine is this one. Okay, let's magnify. This is my machine. Biggest spending in 16 years. I spent $1,000 for it. Okay, so this machine is 16 gigabyte. So I bought in 2020, partly because of you guys' donation. Okay, that was back then. So for $900. Okay, and plus the monitor. But anyway, this is my gaming machine. Okay, so this is motherboard is it's an MSI machine. So you hold down the delete key. Okay, that's the delete key on the home and insert delete, you know, over there. It's not the backspace. Okay, you hold down that key. When machine start up, then so I have instructions here and photos, so you can see the full detail, the full glory of this BIOS shit. Bootstrap, fairly complicated, you know. Well, it's part of the computer engineering. Okay, you have to have this Bootstrap, which I don't know much about. Okay, so that's what you have to do. You have to turn on the virtualization mode. Okay, then you run WSL -- install. Just run it. It's bundled. Okay, you do it the first time, it will prepare WSL. Then you have to reboot the machine. Then do it again. WSL -- install. So the second time it will install a Linux. By default, it will install Ubuntu, but however, you can specify other distro like Debian or whatever. But you know, just go with Ubuntu because that's the most like compatible. If you really want running Linux, you know, you start your OS from Linux. You know, you don't do this subsystem in Windows. So anyway, so you see we started. Okay, so what we're gonna do now. So again, I'm just like doing nothing. Okay, I mean, well, I'm supposed to install Emacs. Okay, so press Control D to exit. Okay, that's classic. That's a bash. Okay, so here's all the screenshots of the installation process. Okay, once you installed it, you see, which I do, then you got this prompt. So let's say so you see I'm in this Xah Talk Show directory, which is on my this is on my Windows disk, NTFS, New Technology File System from Windows. Okay, close it. But when you are in Linux, your Windows disk is mounted at /mnt/c users and so on. Anyway, one of the big tip is that if you are accessing Windows disk from Linux is slow. Okay, so you want to access, so let's say cd to my home directory. So pwd for path, current path, that's home Xah. So you can see, I forgot, so it's been quite a while. I typed any Linux command, 10 years or 20 years. So what is the FD? Okay, so let's see, DF. Okay, so there is my disk. So these are my Linux disks. Okay, so you need to enlarge this. User. So MNT, those are from Windows. Okay, so anyway, well, so what is this? How do you find out what space available there? So we got 4 GB available, something. Okay, I don't remember my Linux Unix stuff. Okay, on Solaris. So let's see. Let's go to my Linux tutorial, which I've written this like 10 years ago, and it's good for beginners, but not much today because you can just ask AI. And these are AI generated actually, because this page, okay, because I was trying it last year and I thought just ask AI to generate these most commonly used shell commands. Okay, let's enlarge this. Wait. Okay, we are like right now directionless. We need to like go somewhere. Okay, get system info, uname A. Okay, so find the Linux distro release name. Do you have this command available? I wonder. LSB release, you do. Okay, Ubuntu. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We need to, okay, let's go to Emacs. Wait, copy, go to today's talk show, and well, yeah, so I already have it prepared there. Paste linkify show. So let's go to Emacs download. Okay, yeah, let's download Emacs in. Not Windows. Do I want to install, let's say, anyone here? If you are here, say hi. Okay, Mac Linux. Okay, so how to build Emacs on Linux? Or you can directly install via apt cache. Wait, with the apt-get. No, I don't want to install with apt-get. So let's see, do I have here which Emacs? No. Which Vim? Yes, it has a basic Vim, but that's not a full Vim, I believe. Version, that's actually what the fuck? Vim runtime default.vim. What? Vim RC. Okay, I don't care. So let's so what do I have? Build Emacs from source code. Should I? Yeah. Okay, so sudo apt-get install build essentials. Paste. Now it's gonna ask my password. Jesus. What's my password? Okay, I need to hide it. Okay. hide, please hide audio, no, video, special. So we got several videos, my face, my keyboard there, and what is this? Display capture, okay. Okay, so let's put them back. So you see, it says, oh my god, Jesus, apt-get install build essentials. It's gonna install all this shit. You see, on Linux, if you're gonna compile anything, you need these build essentials. Okay, there's this package build essentials, which is includes all the like GCC stuff, C compiler, CPP, the CPP, fuck. Okay, am I alive? Okay, so let's see. Okay, and then you gonna install G plus plus. What? What is G plus plus? I don't know. What is G plus plus? Okay, let's let's take our pleasure and ask AI. What is G plus plus?
G++ is the GNU C++ compiler. It's the standard tool used to compile C++ code on Linux and many other systems. You run it like G++ main.cpp-o program to turn your code into an executable. It's part of GCC, the GNU compiler collection.
Oh, okay, so let's make it louder.
Sorry, I'm stuck in a soft voice today. Can't actually make myself louder on my end. Try adjusting the volume on your device instead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, G++ is a GNU C++ compiler. What? Wait, well, isn't it just GCC? I thought GNU compiler GCC already also compiles C++.
Yeah, exactly. GCC is the whole collection, and G++ is just its C++ front end. Same compiler suite, just different command name, so it automatically links the C++ standard library for you.
I see.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hello, mass. Oh, mass. Moedo, mass. Massive muscles. That keyboard is fucking awesome. Ultimate hacking keyboard. Okay, search on my YouTube. You'll find a lot of reviews. Also, my website. Can we show it? Show it quickly, okay? Because I talked about this 1,000 times. You see my massive keyboard collection. You see, all beautiful. So the one you are looking at, I'm using today, is this Ultimate Hacking Keyboard 80. Massive, $500. Okay, it's elite keyboard for elite coders. Okay, that's about keyboard. Okay, let's go back to the where is my like technicalities, this shit. Let's just say yes, okay, and whatever, say yes, please. Fuck me. Wait, I haven't had a drink yet. So let's have the nicotine candy. Oh, what? What? Unable to fetch some archives. Maybe run apt-get update or try. Oh, fuck. apt-get. I forgot that. I remember reading about that. Apt-get update. Now, you need meta key. Is this meta? Yes, that's meta. Meta! My Linux expertise. Apt-get update. Is that right? Okay, you idiotic Linux. Ubuntu, fuck. You know, there's something very insulting about Ubuntu. Let me tell you, okay? Fetched 17 megabytes, okay? Now, let's do the build essentials again. Do it. 241 megabytes of additional required. Will you accept? Yes. Okay. There's something offensive about Ubuntu. You guys don't know, okay? Even your daddy don't know because I'm too old. But let me explain. Okay, so let me show you. You see, this is the origin of the social justice warriors. Origin. Okay, yes. Do you know why the logo looks like that? Do you know? Like, you Zoomers know nothing. Hello, SCP. Are you in a VM or Docker container? We are trying to compile Emacs in Linux in Windows, WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Compile Emacs, but before we do that, we have to apt update, apt get update, apt get install build essentials. That's what it's doing. Oh no, I need to run top. Fuck. You see, in Linux, you need to run this top shit. These nerds getting excited. The top. Fuck them. Fuck them and fuck their mom. Top. There's a better one. I believe, was it called UTop? Jesus, I forgot. It's not installed. You see, let me finish the story about Ubuntu logo, okay? But I bet you guys don't know. Like, do you guys know what this Ubuntu logo, why does it look like that? If you know, tell me, okay? You Zoomers know nothing, and you late millennial fuckheads. Okay, but before we do that, let's I need to get this going. I need to what is it that let's stop that. What is it I want? Oh yeah, the top. Okay, so the top. Oh, that's Linux. Let's go to Windows. Oh god. What? Keyboard lock and close. Let's go to Xah Linux tutorial. This is what Linux looks like. Penguin with rabbit ears and penguin with moose horns and frog head and penguin with elephant nose. Trump. It's a mutation. That's Linux, by the way. This image came from Microsoft in year 2000, because the Microsoft, they are marking Linux, you know. So where is it? I don't have a, oh shit. Okay, let me show you guys, okay, because this is interesting. You are watching nothing. You are wasting your time. That's why you guys are here, okay? If you are here, you are wasting your time. Better go do something busy, okay? Go learn Linux, go learn AI and stuff. You are wasting time with a crazy man. Microsoft hatred 2002. Microsoft hatred FAQ. Microsoft hatred, and God, a lot of people hate Microsoft, like deep hatred by these Linux and Unix people. Anyway, here's the Microsoft ad, year 2000. But can you imagine now, after 25 years, Microsoft embraced Linux. Linux and Microsoft became the biggest open source corporation and still the most nasty, evil. You see, and the Linux, the open source fuckheads, they don't know. They know nothing. They become, they got eaten alive by this deep state with corporation with 10,000 lawyers. This Microsoft open source, the biggest open source corporation, Microsoft and Google by lines of code. Okay, they are like the entire .NET system is open source. And Google, Chrome, like the Linux fuckheads. I use Chrome. I use Firefox. But I use Firefox. I use Visual browser. Fuckheads. Anyway, after 25 years, they become bigger and bigger. They become the biggest, massive, evil corporation, Google and Microsoft. And we got the open source fanatics. Xah, why are you not using Linux? You fuckheads. Every day we live in fear. Like, we don't dare to use real names. You can't talk nasty about, some, you get bad, we live in fear. And these people, they say, but open source, but you need open source. Fuckheads. 25 years, history. Google began, like, do no evil. And they removed that. They are now do evil. Let's do evil. Fuck them. Okay, that got me angry, So I wanted to say, Unix pestilence. This is my 25 years old article, because I was sysadmin for Solaris and HP UX and stuff. Anyway, let's go back to Linux by command line. I want to show you guys this UTOP. Okay, the fuckheads, the Linux, Unix fuckheads. Where is it? Okay, I need to calm down. Maybe I should have a drink. Is it time for a drink yet? Text processing, file permissions, PSQ top, HTOP. See, this is a better one. This is the story of Unix. They create shit, and after a while, people realize it's shit. They need to pile shit on top of the shit. That's why you have HTOP, because the top is shit. The entire Unix thing, like grep, fgrep, egrep, then silver, then they 10 years ago they got the one written in Rust, and today you have so many shells, because it's shit. It's shit to begin with, but you just pile it, another shit, That's why the Linux is like the entire complexity. By the way, did you know that Linux truncate lines? Like for example, if you started Apache server or whatever, long command name, Perl something or Java servlet, then you run it, then it's PS. Okay, so loud. Dum dum dum. PSAUWWX. That's a Solaris version of the options for PS. AUWWX. Why WW? Because W is for wordy, so 2W means more wordy. Okay, and it is supported by Linux as well. Can you see? But the other HPUX, there's two branches of Unix. One is called System 5. The other one is AT&T. So the other Unix support PS-EF. Okay, so now both are supported by merged like by Linux. But you realize why the AUWWX, why they don't have a dash? Because the Unix inconsistency, fuck, it's a shit to begin with, so it's all shit. That's why, okay? AUWWX. But when you if you run a long program, the path is long, lots of options. The Unix silently truncate your lines. So when you want to grep, you're like PS something, pass it to grep. I want to know if did I run Xah server, it says, not found. But actually, because it truncated the line you are trying to search. Do you guys know what I mean? Fuck Unix, okay? Fuck it. Fuck the C and Unix and now Linux. Fuck it. But what can you do? They are like, oh, but we are the most powerful. We are cockroaches. Every server run us. Google, they are 10 gazillion billion server farms. They are all running Linux, of course, because it's free. Like cigarettes given to children, free. Fuck them. I can't get not angry when I started to talk about Linux, and I've done this rant like 1,000 times in the past videos, but not in recent years. Anyway, take a breath, and now let's get back to what we're doing. So did we install correctly the build tools, the build essentials? I think so. Okay, so you need to install HTOP. Is it? I don't think, I'm pretty sure it's not available. HTOP. Okay, when I was, running Linux, when I was doing Unix, like I'm very aggressive about this. You should never use top. Always just install HTOP because it's better, improvement. Like Mo. Like Mo. You should use, you have find, and today you have a better one, FD, okay? You should install that because it's better, the Linux Fox. Okay. Let's go back to Emacs. Okay, Emacs. Let's go back to Emacs, and I haven't talked about this story yet. Did you guys know? Okay, let's read the comments. Okay. I like the drunken master. Well, I didn't drink today. Today is my natural crazy. Windows is pretty good nowadays, but Windows is nasty. Windows got deep state. Windows got backdoors. Like every day, like yesterday, it just started to install updates. And you can't stop it. Whatever nasty things they come to your machine, like they press the button. Someone in the deep state press the button, and the update sends out to millions of people. And when they decided, oh, this guy Xah is bad mouthing us. They send an update, and tomorrow I can't start my computers anymore. That's a problem with Windows. Okay. So I've been wanting to switch away from Windows, but it's not. I'm not like young guys like you guys. You got all the time. Oh, let's play Linux distro and switch. You can't easily switch. I need to back up. I need to change a lot of things. Linux sucks, but it runs great on old hardware. That's what they say, you know. Okay, I don't like Mac because it's locked down. That's kind of true, kind of. But, okay, topping shit with more shit. That's true. Mac OS container machines, Windows WSL competitor. Oh, I didn't know Mac OS has container machines, but Mac OS X is Linux. I mean it's Unix. Okay, we got this BRW, this guy. Okay, BRV Lexman, you know, like a non-coward, and he's making fun of me. Okay, so nobody knows what Ubuntu logo came from. So let me tell you guys, okay? The Ubuntu logo came from the utopian ideology where the world of different races unite, like the white man, the black man, the, let's say, Palestinians, you know, that we all, and the other group, okay, we all unite and hug each other. That's the origin of the Ubuntu logo. Okay, Ubuntu is built by a guy, I believe, African black guy. So we need to look at Ubuntu logo photo. Can you see the original photo of that? I think they erased things, so you don't, you can't find it now. You see, the original design of this logo, it's three people of different races, like a black guy, a white guy, a yellow guy, whatever, you know, hugging each other. That's an ideology, utopian, the utopian nation. Like, you must believe this, otherwise you must die. That's what they say. That's how we got the deeply fucked up deep state today. The original, nice, you know, it's always, you know, the intention is nice. The intention is always nice, but you see, the world doesn't go by good intentions. Usually good intentions, the ideology, like the Free Software Foundation, fuck you up. That's why we have the deep state. We live in fear. We don't dare to show our face. Everyone is anon. You don't dare to talk about things, you know. But you are happy. Hell, but I hack Linux so that they cannot, you know, so I don't have backdoor. You know, that's what you guys are. While the, you know, that's like 0.1%, 0.001% people like you guys and me. But most people, they, you know, anyway. So let's find the photo because I'm determined. Okay. Logo origin. Search Ubuntu logo origin photo. You see this one? Someone is trying to make fun of it. But I want to see the original photo. So it's like 25 years ago. So it's hard to find now. You see, they buried history. You see, this deep state, they you know. So let's go to, yeah, Ubuntu logo origin photo. Okay, someone is making fun of it. Let's see, this is Reddit. Do they actually show? None of these are real, okay? But there should be an original copy. Now we need to go to the Deep State website. Let's see if they will show you, okay? Okay, AI overview. The Ubuntu logo, universally known as the circle of friends, represents three abstract figures holding hands and leaning back in a circle. The design is a direct graphical translation of the South African philosophical concept of Ubuntu, which loosely translates to humanity to others. I am because we are. Okay, so photographic origin. Let's see. There it is. Ask Ubuntu. Let's go to Ask Ubuntu. Who Ubuntu, you know, Stack Overflow This is history because Stack Overflow is now dead, killed by AI since about 2 years ago. But we are looking at Stack Overflow. It's dead. And someone, some Zoomer is asking, who is the designer of the Ubuntu logo 2017? Okay, they don't know nothing. There it is. Can you see? So this is the origin of the ideology of the social justice warriors. That if you don't believe men and women are different, you should die. That's what they say. Okay. And riots and burning people alive and massive burning buildings. That's from them. And the Ukraine war and the other war, and that's the name of it is Deep State. I wonder if I said too much, Google is gonna cancel me. I like you, uncle. You seem cool. Thank you. Vega Bond says, what is your refresh rate, uncle? What refresh rate? My monitor? Okay, that's the story, okay? Ubuntu logo. That's what I want to tell you guys, the story, the tale of the Ubuntu logo. So let's make a screenshot of this for history purposes. So for you guys, young people, if you didn't know this, now you remember. One day I watched this weird guy, Xah, and I learned, oh, there's this concept, okay? Now, let me tell you why is this nasty. Because this ideology never works, okay? Ideally, sure, why not? Of course, I always loved, I don't have any problem with blacks or white, but in reality, you see, when push comes to shove, this just doesn't work. You need practical thinking. You need to live in peace, but not by ideology, okay? That gives you misery. That's what we have. Death, killing people. That's what this result, okay, the result of that. Now, shall we go back to Emacs? Shall we, let's see, Ubuntu logo, so we solved that question. This is the Unix pestilence, okay? This book you guys should read. The Unix pestilence, still true to this day. All the details, the commands, the fucked up commands, the design, no-brainer design, the Unix, okay? No-brainer, like everything is just fucked. Just memorize it. Okay, that's all you want to do. Just memorize it. Don't ask questions. Why is it this way? Just do it. Just type what I say. Linux fuckheads. Okay, now let's get back to Emacs. Let's see. Original intention is to install Emacs. Now, where's Emacs? Okay, you need to build essentials. We got. Did we? Let's see. So I need to install a lot of programs like utop and the tree command. So I don't think I have a tree command. So which tree, that shows directory as a tree, and which GCC. Oh, I got GCC. C and C++, fuckheads. Okay, that's installed. Now let's install. That's sudo apt-get build dependency Emacs 24. I don't even have Emacs 24. Well, but does that work? By now it's Emacs 30. You see, I wrote this in 2012. So now it's Emacs 30. Can you run this? Let's see. Emacs 30. Can you do that? Oh, password again. Okay. Okay, let's see what. You can see my keyboard. Okay, so hold on a second. That and that. Okay, it says you must put some describe source URIs in your resource list. So this command does not work any. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's ask AI, okay? Why don't I use Linux? Like I said before, it takes time to switch. I'm old. I'm not like you guys, younger people who got all the time. You can switch around. For me to switch, I need to back up. I need to then, of course, install Linux. Then I need to put all my systems back to Linux. You know, it's lots of work. But Microsoft is becoming very deep state, so I really want to switch. Okay, so what? Yes, your monitor. What? My monitor refresh rate? It's pretty good, but are you talking about the update rate of the chat? There's like 5-second delay, okay? So anyway, so this doesn't work, so let's ask AI. Copy. I used to run this, okay, but it doesn't work anymore. Let's see what AI says. Check video, check audio, check. It says, okay, AI says, yes, that's expected. Emacs 24 is extremely old from 2014 and has been removed from modern Ubuntu Debian. So sudo Emacs build dependency Emacs 24 no longer works. Modern solution. Try this. Oh, okay. So you just drop the version number. So let's try sudo apt-get build dependencies. Sudo apt-get build. You know, another thing about this apt is stupid name, like apt. Like, what the fuck does it mean, apt? So let's do that. No. Okay, so here is an explicit list. It says this, AI help me. AI help me. I don't know nothing. Oh, so it says, got it. You are on a recent Ubuntu, likely 24.04 or newer, which uses the new Deb 822 format. The old resources.list is mostly a stub now. Now, what the fuck is dep822? Quick fix recommend. cd sudo cp add sources list. Okay, oh, fuck. Alternative ways, open software updates. That's the GUI, right? Okay. What the fuck is dep822? This is the way I work. I need to know everything. So what the fuck is dep822? 822 is the new structured format for apt source list. Okay. Old style sources.list example. Okay. 822 style is what? Key values stanza my ass. You see, they go waxing poetry. It's Unix idiots. key value stanzas. Why the change? More readable and less error prone. Oh god, fuck. That's basically what your Ubuntu sources files look like. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I don't understand. Oh, Bevlex Faz says in Linux, apt stand for Advanced Package Tool. Oh, that's right. Command Software Manager used in Debian-based distribution. Yes, of course. That's long ago. That's like 25 years ago. Like you guys don't know the story, but the beginning, the history of the app manager, it didn't exist before. Okay, I lived through it, so I watched the birth of these so-called app managers. So the first one, wait, can I even remember what's the first one? But anyway, back then you don't have these app managers. Every time you want to install Emacs or Vim or whatever, you download the source and compile manually yourself for every software. Okay, there's no just type this and install something, app manager. There's no such thing. The first one is not apt. Okay, it's I can't remember what's the first one. Okay, or you go to some website, they have prepared binaries, you download that. Okay, so there's no app managers. Then it began. Then there's so many versions. On the Mac, I can tell you, for example, on the Mac, it began with Think, which is a clone of something. I don't remember. Okay, so but can we let's see if I can have some. Let's say if I have some historical document about Think, F-I-N-K. There it is. Software dependency complexity Think. Anyway, that's another article about something else. But anyway, you on the Mac, you begin with Think, then you begin with I believe it's a port. Okay. Well, AI will answer. Okay. Tell me about the history of app managers on the Mac. For example, it begins with Think, then eventually you have Homebrew, but there was another one, MacPort, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, you got the timeline mostly right. Here's the short history. Think came first. Started around 2000. It was based on Debian's package manager, so it used apt and dpkg. It was the original way to install Unix software on early Macs. MacPorts launched in 2002, originally called Darwin ports. It was modeled after FreeBSD's port system. Many people preferred it over Think because it didn't mix Debian tools with macOS as aggressively. Homebrew showed up much later, in 2009. It was designed specifically for macOS, much simpler to use, and installed everything into /usr local instead of its own isolated directory. That made it feel more native. So the order is Think, MacPorts, Homebrew. Homebrew quickly became the most popular by far. MacPorts is still actively maintained, but Homebrew dominates now. Think is basically dead. Want me to compare how they work differently under the hood?
Thank you. You are correct. Now, is it true that the Zoomers don't know anything about it?
Yeah, pretty much. Most Zoomers have never heard of Think, MacPorts, or even Homebrew. For them, installing apps on a Mac usually means going to the App Store or just downloading a .dmg file and dragging it to applications. The idea of using a command line package manager to install developer tools or Unix software
It's
is something
funny.
that only
Thank
a few
you.
want.
Fucking the Zoomer idiots.
Hey, let's keep it chill. Not everyone needs to know about package managers from
Okay,
2004.
chill. Okay,
Plenty-
chill. Now tell me about the history of app managers on Unix or Linux.
Here's the short version of Linux package manager history. It all started with dpkg in 1993 for Debian. That was the first big one. Then in 1994, Red Hat created RPM, which became the other major format. In 1998, Debian released apt on top of dpkg. This is what made apt-get install so easy and popular. A few years later, around 2001-2003, we got the higher level tools, Yum for Red Hat based systems, and Pacman for Arch Linux. Then Ubuntu came out in 2004 and made apt-get, later just apt, the most widely known. In the 2010s, we got newer ones like Zypper for SUSE, DNF, which replaced Yum on Fedora, and Flatpak and Snap for distributing desktop apps. So basically, dpkg and RPM started it all. apt made it user-friendly, and everything else came after. Want me to go deeper on any of these?
No, thank you.
No problem. Let me know if you need anything else.
You see, the open source idiots, fuckheads, they are in a war, you see, because everyone wants to be, like I need to be famous. I need to create my own. Why? We are open source. We can make money, but I need to create something by myself, different from others. That's why you got this, apt, dpkg, rpm, apt, pacman, and Red Hat. The rpm something, fuck up. Quite a fuck up. This improvement, but I disagree. I disagree with your approach. I need to create my own. That's the story of open source. Okay, on the commercial world, this doesn't happen because in the commercial world, it's money based. On Linux, you can't make money, so you fight about fame. But in commercial world, it's money based. So whatever makes money, you don't just create different things. If you cannot make money, you can create different things, but they compete by people who are willing to pay. Okay. So anyway, that's a history of the apt-get. Okay. So now let's maybe that's it for today. Maybe. What do you think? So, well, we haven't installed Emacs. So okay. So let's ask a new question. Check. Nix, I have a lot of people recommending me Nix like 15 years ago, but I just never tried it. Okay, but okay, here's a question. I want to know what commands to run to be able to compile Emacs on Linux.
To compile Emacs from source on Linux, start by installing the build dependencies. On Ubuntu or Debian, run sudo apt-get build dep Emacs, or manually install packages like build essential, autoconf, texinfo, libgtk-3 devit, and others for image support. Then clone the repo with git clone git://git.sv.gnu.org/emacs.git. Run cdo autogen.sh/configure, make, and finally sudo make install. Want me to give you the full list of recommended dev packages?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. We ran that before. It doesn't work, you see. God. So, or manually install packages like build essential, autoconf, text info. You can't manually do it because Emacs require a lot of things. If you need a full list, then clone the repo with that, then so this is not a good answer. Shit. Yeah, so we need to do it. Oh fuck, we need to solve the dep822 issue. Okay. Why don't you just install? What do you mean just install? I can't, I'm slow. I cannot just install. I need to know like who wrote it, what's the nature of the guy, and well, I'm on, maybe that's it for today. Okay, so we didn't. So we need to solve. I mean, the problem right now is this install Emacs dependencies. Okay, so the AI says run sudo apt-get build dependency Emacs. That doesn't work because it says you must put some dep source URIs in your source.list. Then sources.list is obsolete. You have dep 822 thing. So you okay. So I suppose that's boring for you guys. Let's see what to do. How long have I been talking? 1 hour. Okay, so how many people watching? Whoa, 15. Oh God, thank you. I'm so popular. So does any one of you, Moedo, don't you know what is a command to install Emacs dependencies? Like you are the Linux, you are the open source fanatic. You should know. Tell me, what command to run to get all the Emacs dependencies so I can start to build it? And Huang, don't you know Huang? And this BRV guy, don't you know? So any one of you know it, type it. Okay, I need to run the command that installs all Emacs dependencies. Just clone Emacs. What do you mean clone Emacs? Oh, then you'll tell me what I need. Okay. Well, okay, so I need to download Emacs. Now what is the command? I forgot. Wait, so go to where, so what are we going install? So I need to go to my Emacs page. Okay, so let's show in browser. How to build, so Emacs download. So I need to get, I need to find what's the Emacs to download. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just install the default Emacs. let's let's just app search Emacs, please. Oh Jesus. They have Emacs 21. Oh, Xemacs. Xemacs is another story. That's the earliest open source split. It's called Schism. Okay, you guys may not know. You guys young people, it's called open source software Schism. That's the very first one, fork of Emacs, Xemacs, big war for like over 10 years. But okay, so what is the command? What is the latest Emacs? Oh God, Emacs is so many of it. Oh Jesus, the alpha shit is also here. Why they put, these people, they put LPAS stuff in the apt package manager that spams the package manager. They put all the library, Emacs library stuff. You see, very confusing. And why, Jesus. So common facilities, Emacs and common facilities for all Emacs and portable library for Emacs and just give me the Emacs. I don't want Emacs Lisp libraries. I just want the Emacs. Jesus. Emacs and my ass. By the way, this is another thing you Zoomers don't know. Okay. In the Unix community, they have a knack for these, like, supposedly proper English names. So when you want to call a Emacs user, you don't say Emacs user. That's stupid. Okay. You have to say Emaxon. That indicates that you are a insider. Okay. You are a hacker. When you say, when you talk to people, oh, I need, I'm a Emaxon or something Emaxon, then people know, oh, you are a hacker. You are our kind. If you say Emacs user, they think you are stupid. So you got Emacs and you got quite a few, but I don't remember. So you can ask AI. So shall we? Nah, let's not. Let's just get this. Look at this. They put all the wait, that's X Emacs. Jesus. Search Emacs 30. Can you do that? No. What the fuck? You see, they even put org mode documentation in apt-get. Why do they do that? You supposed to, like, once you install Emacs, then you can install the other things. But why? Clone and build. Okay. So, but where is the? But I forgot what's the command to clone the repo. Like, I need to. Oh, Git. Do I have Git installed? Which I don't think so. Hey, wait, so you need this key. Which Git? Oh, I have Git installed. No, that's good. Git. Okay, Git clone. But I don't want the latest. I mean, I don't want the dev version. I just want the okay, let's try it. Okay, so Emacs. So let's see. Download Emacs binary. Wait, build Emacs from source code. And what is this page? Download. Okay, so you want to build from source code. Click on that. But I want to build from the repo. So you go here. Again, this is written in 2014. Okay, but at least they tell you the repo. Okay, so there. Git clone. Now, if that, let's hope that URL is still good. Git clone it. Oh, fuck. I don't want to clone the history. I forgot. I should say no history. Because otherwise it's huge. Okay, I think maybe I should stop. That's enough fun for the day. check Discord. Check Discord. Where is my Discord? Check. Mo says, check Discord. His Majesty Mo says, sudo apt update. I did that. Sudo apt install build essentials autoconf make. That I already did, I think. Let's just do whatever Mo says, okay? Let's move this here. Okay, wait until this finish. So that is my Emacs clone from repo. We are advanced technologists, you see. Very good. We understand this incomprehensible shit. But how long is this gonna take? Oh, okay. So that's 1 gigabyte. Right? K what? This is kilo. What? It's just 1 megabyte. Wait, 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte. You know, when I started my computing life around 1992, a big hard drive is 40 megabyte. That's you know, if you are a rich man, you buy the big hard drive, 40 megabytes. So I'm not familiar with this 1 gigabyte shit. Oh, Jesus, 1 gigabyte shit. Okay, 1.5 giga or giga. Now let's see what Mo says. Mo says you need to here. Okay, that then sudo install lib package. Oh god, libxpm. That's a stupid image, like text-based image from the Unix idiots. libgtk, libjpeg, libgif, libtif. That's an old image format. libnutal. What is this? libgnuutil. Okay, then libcurses. That's let's magnify. Okay, so can you guys see? Wait, where's my plus? Okay, so magnify so that you guys can see what Mo is saying. So you see libcurses. That's text-based GUI. Then libgcc JIT, just in time. libjansen. I don't know what the fuck that is. Then gnuutil bin. libtree-sitter. Oh, tree-sitter. That's advanced technology for parsing source code. Is it done? Okay, says it's done. So now let's follow GNU Mo's instructions. Okay, so wait, so do we have already that? I think so. Just make sure. Let's run it again. Oh God, Jesus. Okay, yes. Okay, so that is autoconf make GCC text info. What? Why are they? I thought they are part of the dependency. Why are there so many? Perl? Are they installing Perl? Jesus. Why are they installing Perl? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand, but it's done. Next. Next, do this. Do it. Do you want to? Yes. Now you got this Xah a big virus. Have you guys heard the story? XY, there's a big hacking story that being hacked by, so you can read that story by going to Xah Twitter from my friend who told me, well, I already know the story, but he reminded me yesterday there is this giant hack XZ, very interesting. Okay, this is deep state hack to Linux. So someone, supposedly a Chinese named Zhang Tan, embedded a remote run virus, like allows you to take over your Linux machine remotely, run any command they want. Embed, so they have the backdoor installed in the Xz util, which is a compression. Very interesting story. Okay, so Xz, yeah, that's right. So that's that. So is it done yet? Is it done yet? Jesus. Okay, it's done. Now next, sudo apt install libgcc. Oh Jesus, another bunch. Copy. Okay, thank you, Huang, for the cute cat. Do it. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, I don't know what the fuck they are doing to me, but I can trust Mo, and I verified it's good. Okay. Are we gonna finish installing Emacs? I don't think so. Okay, now I think all the dependency are installed. Now cd, let's see the, oh my god, Jesus, my Windows habit, it's not the, it's ls. Okay. So there we have Emacs, the Emacs clone repo. Now, which make, please make. Okay. So I guess I can start to build. Let's see. Okay. So I don't remember. I'm too old. I don't remember what make. So cd auto gen. Now, is this auto gen? Do I still need to run the auto gen? I don't even know if it's there. Let's see. I don't know what auto gen does actually. cd emacs ls. Do we have auto gen? No, that hides the dot file. Another Linux fuck. Do we have the auto gen? No, you got the clan. Oh, there it is, auto gen. Okay. Oh, you don't need to build from the source. It's already done. What? Which Emacs? CD, what do you mean it's not done? So what do you mean it's done? Now you can run Emacs directly from the command line. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's run. So wait, so where are we? CD Emacs LSAL. So there is, I believe it's a bin directory, right? I don't remember. I'm too old. Okay, so yeah, that's right. We have to build it. We only installed it, you know. So now I need to run the auto gen. Okay, so there. So auto gen. Completion not work. You need the dot auto gen. No, you need slash. Wait, is it dot slash dot auto gen? What the fuck? Oh, is it fuck, it's been too long. Okay, so yeah, dot slash dot. Wait, oh, there's no dot in front, so auto gen there. Do it. Now you can run configure. Configure, please. Fantastic success. Fantastic. 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 Fantastic and beautiful. Checking, building, and checking, and compiling, and foxy, and foxy plus. You see, this is one of the damage from the C and C++ fuckheads, because their programming language C and C++ are so convoluted. It takes, you know, roundabout to compile them. The brainless from the Unix fuckheads. Okay, now you can continue to support using configure with pub. Configure, you might want to install GNU mail util. No. I'm not gonna install GNU mail util. Fuck. Now I believe it's ready. Okay, so which Emacs? No, well, actually, I need to say install Emacs, but I believe Emacs can run from this directory now. So ls, though there's a bin directory, I think is something like that. Did they create a bin directory or something? This is the content of the directory. Okay, so Mo says, if not C, then what? Oh, today you got options, Rust and Go. I would prefer Golang, okay? Yes, there is a build somewhere, but I forgot where. I thought it's in a bind. Or did they, so you need to, well, let's go refer to my instruction. Make bootstrap. That's what we have to do. Make bootstrap, please. Xah instruction is correct. Okay. Checking this and checking that. Yes. Checking dbus, checking. Oh God, Emacs is big power machine. That's I'm master of. Well, so the question, Thanos says, isn't Go evil Google and Rust deep state? Well, they are, but they are just programming languages. So, and if you want to avoid programming languages from deep state, then you don't have programming languages. You don't have Go, you don't have Rust, you don't have, well, in fact, you don't have C and C++, because, well, C and C++, you can rely on the GNU compiler, but anyway, it's almost done. Okay, now it's been 1 hour and 28 minutes of this live stream. Okay, almost done. CC compiling. Okay, come on, finish it. I need to go home and have breakfast. Huang is the Zoomer Gen. You can tell by the by the memes and cats they post. Zoomer Gen. Look at this one. This is the Zoomer Gen's brain. That's what that's what their brain are made of. Memes and stuff, and usually ugly, like especially by Huang. Huang likes to post this ugly shit. They call it memes. That's their entire brain, is these things. Is there a Lisp that could do it? Yeah, sure. You go back 30, 40 years ago, then you run Lisp machines, then you don't have this G and G, this GCC plus crap. Okay, Lisp machine, that's 40 years ago. Oh God, it's still doing. Jesus, this taking people. I wish I can run. I don't know how to do it, but I want to have another terminal in WSL so I can run top and see what are the processes. But I think, like on Linux, you can press Control Alt F1 or F2 or one of the, so you can dive into the virtual terminal, and then you can have several terminals. But I'm not sure how if that can be done in the WSL. By the way, Mo, do you use WSL? Oh, I don't think you do because you are on Linux. You can use Tmux. I never actually am a user of Tmux, but anyway, I don't think you can. I mean, it's already running, so you need to run it before you do the compile. So anyway, it's okay. Now it's compiling Lisp code. You see that those ELC are byte compile Lisp .el Lisp source code, Emacs Lisp source code. So they are now compiling the Emacs Lisp source code. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Almost done. CDET is a Emacs Lisp package that is designed to have advanced IDE features, but it's so complex that very few people use. Almost nobody uses. Okay, now it's still compiling byte compile Emacs Lisp code. You see, it's filling up the Emacs Lisp directory with compiled Emacs Lisp code. So lots of Emacs, do everything. You can run emails, you can do music players, you can do like you can you can control your coffee machine from Emacs. You can also remotely control dildo from Emacs. There's packages. Oh God. CDET is slow even with modern hardware. Yeah, I never actually use it. Yeah, nobody use it. Playing games. That's right. Emacs can also play games. Let's when it's after it's done, let's run the Tetris, okay? Or there's a snake building Emacs. These Emacs idiots. They have to include games like Snake and Tetris to demonstrate, to show you how advanced Emacs is. But we can run it here. So let's start Tetris, okay? Tetris. Let's begin a game. Let's wait. What is the key to flip? Oh, okay. So down, space to down. Okay, so let's move that space. Wait, how do you put it down? Change, switch. Okay. Oh God, I'm in trouble. Switch. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, that's Tetris in Emacs. Okay, by the way, all these are text. I don't remember what's the command, so you can do this and to show all the Tetris commands. So right now it's still running, so you can see. Wait, did it stop? Oh, when your cursor is there and it runs. You see, when your cursor is here, expand the window so you can see all the commands. So Tetris move down. What's the way? Rotate. Okay, so what is the key to push them down all the way? I didn't see it there. Maybe there's not, but because it's pretty basic. Okay, so anyway, there's a demo of Tetris. Now let's go back to, oh God, it's still building. How long is this gonna take? Let's see the Windows process. CPU, it only uses one CPU. That's why the other CPU is not filled. Okay. Let's see, processes what? Okay, this is the virtual machine. This one is a virtual machine, 8%. Okay, it's still running. Jesus. Now close that. Switch to Tetris. Okay. Still building. God, this is too slow. Come on. Mac only uses one CPU by default. Okay. Didn't they improve? Like, don't they, all these years, didn't they create a parallel concurrent Mac? Maybe they cannot because, because it's a C sequential nature. Maybe. Still running. Let's see, Discord. What's new in Discord? Oh, Jesus. Juan's life. Okay, we calm. Ugly. Oh God, it's still running. GNUs. GNUs is a email reader and also a newsgroup reader. Well, if you are young, you don't know what's a newsgroup. Newsgroup is like a group chat. It's like today's Twitter, but 40 years ago. It's all text. It's kind of it's not like it's like a forum, okay, where you can post questions or talk to people. News group, okay, it's called news group. It's like, what's news today? Today you go to Twitter. What's news today? You go to Twitter. If I click it, you're gonna see lots of ugly news like war. That's what I follow Twitter for. So you click here, it's my profile. It's But oh, by the way, I discovered the emoji from Google and from Apple, the emoji font. For example, on Apple, it's called Apple Color Emoji. If you use Google on Linux, you typically use Google's emoji font called Google Noto emoji, Google Noto color emoji. There are two versions, one for color, okay? But anyway, if you use the color version on Mac and from Google and Mac, they are actually bitmapped, okay? That's something I learned by asking AI. So when you so the font actually has many versions of different sizes, but if you enlarge it beyond 160 pixels, you get jagged pictures. You see, not unclear, fuzzy. They become fuzzy because they are not in vector format. They are bitmapped. So that's something new I learned. Amazing. These emoji are actually bitmapped. But on the other hand, if the Microsoft emoji, they are not bitmapped. It's still building, okay? So on the Microsoft emoji, let's see my Tetris. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, let's do a screenshot of this. So this is Emacs Tetris in Emacs. For old time, this is old news. This is like everyone knows, except young people. You guys don't know. But let's go to Unicode, my Unicode blog, which I talked about so frequently. So you can see emoji. If you use emoji of Microsoft emoji, these are Microsoft version. They updated to become trans. So every emoji reminds you of the trans fuck, like crazy, this ugly. But anyway, the Microsoft emoji, they use vector graphics, so they don't get you see, you can enlarge it. Let me show you this, okay? Bigger. By the way, this is my website. Just go to xali.info. Everything you want to know about Unicode, okay? So anyway, you are looking at the Microsoft emoji font, okay? They are not bitmapped. You can enlarge it, okay? So let me show you, okay? But if you use Google's emoji font, let's see, click here. So this is Google version, okay? And you need to enlarge it more. So wait, Google also have a vector version. So actually, this is using the vector version. Yeah, Google also has a vector version. Okay, so this is using the vector version because you don't see the jagged lines. So this is good. Well, anyway, I cannot demo Apple because I don't have Apple's font. Anyway, that's something interesting. So now let's just make it okay, back to 30. Okay, it's still building. Oh, Jesus, how long does it take? It's 2 hours. Now we've been talking for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's still building. So actually, yeah, it's still building. Jesus. Why is it taking so long? God, this building Emacs, this they are trying to compile all this Emacs Lisp code, byte compile it. Okay, almost done. Okay. Okay, I think, are you done yet? Ukari Nasi entries. I don't know what that is. Control C and type. Why I wanna type that? Make JS mprog. That's concurrent. It will continue from where you stopped. I don't want to risk it. So what is that? Make JS. So let's ask AI. Okay, so let's ask AI, what is this thing? Make $J$mprog is a very common way to speed up compilation by running at multiple jobs in parallel. Oh, okay, but I don't want to try it. I don't want to risk it because you never know. You try something you don't know, and you screw up. You have to redo it. Now it's done. Finally, I think that's it for today. Okay, now let's run. It's done. Okay, so now ls-al. Okay, now do we have a bin directory? Where did you I don't remember, where did it install? So now let's go back to my website. What's the last command? Make bootstrapped. Oh, then I have to make Jesus. That was just make bootstrap. Now you have to make. Oh God. All done. Did they create a binder? No. Okay, then when done, oh, the whole process will take about 20 minutes. When done, Emacs binary will be at source. Okay, so let's go to source. So my instruction written 10 years ago is still good. Still good. Now, cd source lsal. Where is my Emacs here? So my Emacs is here somewhere. There it is. So now let's run Emacs. Okay, so wait. Slash dot slash Emacs, run it. Success. So this is Emacs in WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux. Okay, now you see, so now we want to magnify the font. Control Alt scroll. That works. Okay. Now let's say meta X Alt X version. Okay, so it tells me I'm running Emacs 32. Oh, Jesus, even greater than my current version. So my current version is Emacs 30. Wow, so the repo is Emacs 32. So let's magnify more. Control Alt magnify, so it becomes huge. Okay. Okay, now magnify more. This is the first time I started a GUI in WSL. Okay, so now Tetris. Okay, Alt X Tetris. Fantastic. Success. Okay, we installed Emacs. Fantastic. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you, Mo, for help, and Huang. Finally. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good day. I think that's good. Anything else? Let's see. The final check. So Unix, we close that. To do, close. Xah Talk Show. That's today's talk show. We installed Emacs and compiled, and all the trouble on WSL on Windows. So yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye. Have fun. That was fun. Bye.